tons of money. That's what all these creators claim they've made using dropshipping. So I might as well try it as well, naturally. And of course, we're gonna spend no money on advertisements at all. And I'm gonna show the whole process of how I tried dropshipping and how it's gonna go, just like the Takealot journey. Yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know what dropshipping is, the very few of you, dropshipping is basically a method of selling products directly from your supplier to your customer. And so basically, I will set up an online store, have pictures of products from my supplier, and then once a customer orders a product from my online store, I will forward the same order to my supplier and give them the address of my customer, and then they'll send that product all the way to my customer. So this means I don't need to have any stock, I don't need to have any warehouse, and I need almost no capital because I'll only buy the product when a customer makes an order. So that's basically what dropshipping is. And in order for this to happen, obviously we need an online store, a website, and we'll get to that. But first things first, we actually need a reliable supplier. So let's get checking at suppliers. Now, I must tell you, this is not the first time I tried dropshipping. I've tried it before. Naturally, when you do dropshipping, is you find products, you create a website, and people buy from there, and then you order from your supplier. But this is the crucial part. People need to find your product, or the customers need to see your product. Otherwise, they're not going to buy. And usually, for customers to see your product, you have to do marketing. And marketing costs money, a lot of money. We're going to use a method called TikTok Organic. Yeah, it's a method I found online that I'm willing to try out. That means we're not going to spend any money on advertisements. We are going to use organic traffic to make sales. Hopefully, we actually make sales. But anyway, that is the game plan. So naturally, we have some steps we need to follow. I have those steps written down. So first things first, we need to find a supplier, a reliable supplier, a supplier that's cheap, and a supplier that will deliver products fast. Because if the supplier doesn't deliver products fast enough, we might get a lot of cancelled orders. Okay, and then we also need an e-commerce site, a site where we're gonna host our online store, right? And then we're also gonna need a payment gateway, so where customers can pay online securely in a way that the money will still come to us. Because the whole thing of just putting my account number there and telling people to, or customers to send money, they won't work. It just doesn't look professional nor trustworthy, right? Yeah, then we gotta get money. This is basically that. Obviously, it's not that simple, but we'll just, fight the challenges along the way. What's up? Alright guys, so I spent some time looking at dropshipping suppliers in South Africa, right? And I found around 10 suppliers that I compared against each other, and then I chose one. So I'm going to walk you quickly through that journey. So the first website, or the first supplier, was Third Wave Distribution. So the issue with Third Wave Distribution, mind you, I did all the research on Google and some on YouTube, okay? Is when you click become a reseller or a dropshipper, the link just doesn't work, okay? So the next one was Men's Republic. Men's Republic, I've seen it, it's pretty popular in terms of dropshipping, from like all the dropshipping videos. But the thing with, I didn't like their products. Men's Republic, I just felt like their products weren't like up to date with what's happening in like TikTok, and TikTok made me buy it, all those type of products. So yeah, and then there was Planet 54, which the link just doesn't work. And then there's Gadget Guys. Gadget Guys, I actually like their products. Their products actually look good. They look sellable. I almost used Gadget Guys for dropshipping. But I don't know why I didn't, eh? Okay, next is The Sense. The Sense is like, it sells mostly colognes and scents and perfumes and whatever. And it's in the process of closure. It's closing in like 2 months, so we can't use it. There's no point. And then there's Dropstore. So Dropstore, I actually used Dropstore on my first dropshipping journey. I once tried dropshipping like 3 years ago. So I used Dropstore. The thing is, I'm not going to use it now because I feel like their products aren't that good. They're not special. There's nothing that will make you go, wow, customers would buy this. And then there's printatrend.co.za. So this is for like t-shirt printing and clothing, and that's not what I'm looking to sell. And then there's Cosmic Pet Products. So this is a very good website. Actually, their products look pretty good, but I'm not a cat or dog person. Yeah, it's just not my thing. I'm not fond of pets. So yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be able to market this product well because I would want to buy one product and then take a lot of videos to promote it on TikTok. But I don't think I'd be able to do that because I don't have a cat or a dog. Except for my dogs, my hond, Dinchaka. And then we have marijuana as I simply won't be selling anything in this area because let's just say it's a tricky one to sell, you know. And then there's Shopstar. Shopstar actually looks pretty good. I checked their products. I just registered an account just so I could see their products. And their products actually look pretty good. I mean, this is good. The issue with Shopstar is when I look at all the suppliers that Shopstar uses, is these are like websites that sell already online in South Africa. Like Killer Deals, for example. You know, so I'd be competing with my supplier's supplier. It would just be a mess. The product I'd be selling would be sold by another e-com website in South Africa that's much bigger than mine. So it just I don't want to go into that battle, especially when I don't have marketing money. Then the last one is ZA Dropshipping. So I decided I'm gonna use ZA Dropshipping because I saw a YouTube video on it. These two guys were talking about it. They probably own it. These guys are e-com sellers and so on. So they have fast shipping. They deliver within 2 to 8 days in South Africa, and yeah, they also have Shopify plugin. So they can integrate into Shopify. And if you don't know, Shopify is a platform where we can host our website. So that's why I chose ZA Dropshipping. Most of these suppliers have Shopify integration, most, not all. But yeah, so let's just take it from ZA Dropshipping and see how it goes. So what's next is obviously we have to find a product. And the best way to do that is gonna scroll through TikTok. I created a whole new TikTok account just to scroll for new products. And then hopefully my supplier will have one of them. And I see they have an option of actually requesting a product at ZA Dropshipping. Like you can request a product if it's not there, and then they could try source it. So yeah. So I started scrolling on TikTok for hours, just like everybody else. But wait, I'm better. I'm scrolling for money. I'm not scrolling my life away. So I am better. I don't know if I'm convincing you or myself, but I'm scrolling for money. Would you guess it? 125 scrolls later, I have found my product. See, it's this thing. There's a focus. This thing. See? So, I'm gonna find a way to get it and then we're gonna try and sell it. It looks very cool though. Okay guys, so since we did find a product, I am going to try and get the product in my hands, just one sample, so I can take like videos and whatever to market it on TikTok, because the whole plan is to not pay for adverts at all, which is looking a bit challenging right now. But so what has to happen now is I have to wait for the product to get to me, or I have to actually find a way to get it in my hands. So what has to happen now is we have to wait for part 2. So I'll have to upload the next video on this journey, because I simply cannot wait a few more days till I actually upload this video, because I'm already editing it and I haven't uploaded in a while. So please watch out for part 2. If you did enjoy the video, please subscribe. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. And yeah, thank you for the support, and watch out for part 2. It'll probably come in a week from now. I'll upload it in a week from now. Yeah, Oza. You just like the video, man.